And row number is also based on one or more fields. Here also you have to mention the field. Next, even for row number also, data must be sorted. Okay. Then for row number, the data must be sorted. Okay. Then, so how to use row number? Next one, over here also same, order by. Row number over order by. Okay. Then understood now? Then see, row number gives record number. Now suppose, let's see, for example, select what? Suppose number. Okay. Select number. Next one, name. Next one, job. Next one, salary. Number, name, salary. Then plus I want to display the row numbers. I want to display the row number. Row number over. So then here also you have to use like this. Sir, all analytical functions syntax is same. You have to use the functions like this. Function over order by. Okay. Then so then I'm saying suppose order by salary descending as RNO. What the meaning of this is, first it will sort salary wise descending. First it will sort salary wise descending. After sorting salary wise descending, then it will generate the row numbers. After sorting salary wise descending, then it will show the row numbers. First record 1, second record 2, third record 3, fourth record 4, fifth record 5, like this. Understood? Then you see this. So this is first it is sorting salary wise descending. 5000 is highest, row number 1. Second row, row number 2. Third row, row number 3. Fourth row, row number 4. Fifth row, row number 5. Okay. Then if we use rank, then rank is 1. What is this 3? These 3 salaries are same. But if salaries are same, ranks will be same. But row number will not be same. Row number means row number, record number. Whether salaries are same or not same, it will not check. It just gives the row numbers. First record 1, second record 2, third record 3, fourth record 4, fifth record 5, like this. Okay. Then so now, so example 1. Then here row number based on what? Salary. Row number based on salary. Then okay, row number based on salary. Understood? That so it will be something like this. Just I'm showing first 5 rows. Next. Okay. Then but how I want row numbers? I want row numbers according to the table. In table, this is the first row. I want to give the row number 1. This is the second row. I want to give the row number 2. This is the third row. I want to give the row number 3. I want to give the row numbers according to the table. Then tell me what? I want to give the row number according to the table, not according to the salary. So in table, whichever is arranged first, I want to give the row number 1 to this, row number 2 to this, row number 3 to this. Then select number, okay, name, salary, then row number, next, over, then order by. In table, how the rows are arranged? Employee number wise. You see that the rows are arranged what? employee number. Here also you arrange employee number wise. Here also arrange what? Employee number wise. That means table order, this query order is same or not? Yes. In table, the rows are arranged employee number wise. In this query also, I'm arranging employee number wise. Table order, this query order is same. Then I'll get the same order. Row number also same order. Then you see this. This is 1, 2, 7, 3, 6, 9. Actually, I inserted this. Delete from what's it? EMP. Employee number is what? 999. Let me delete. Okay, na? Then. So 7369 is row number 1. 7499, row number 2. 7521, row number 3. Row number 4. That's it. Sir, okay? Then. So table order, this query order is what, sir? Same. So what this is? Row number based on what? Employee number. So previous one, row number is based on salary. But here the row number is based on employee number. Okay. Then. So as RNO. Okay. Then. No. But where it is useful, like there is a topic subqueries, that time you'll understand where exactly it is useful. Okay, now then. So where exactly rank, dense rank is useful, where row number is useful. We'll see the examples next. Then. So tell me what is the difference? Suppose salary, rank, dense rank, row number. 5,000, suppose 4,000, 3,000, next one, 3,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. So what is the rank here? Huh? 1. Rank is 1. What is the dense rank? 1. What is the row number? 1. What is the rank? 2. Dense rank? 2. Row number? 2. What is the rank? 3. Dense rank? 3. Row number? 3. Rank? 3. Dense rank? Hmm? Dense rank? 3. Row number? 4. Rank? 3. 3. Dense rank? 3. Row number? 5. Rank? 6. 6. Rank 6. Dense rank? 4. Next row number? 6. Rank? 6. Dense rank? 4. Row number? 7. Rank? 8. Dense rank? 5. Row number? 8. That's so that is the difference. Rank, dense rank plus row number. Okay, now? Okay. Next. So sometimes what you want top 5 employees, top 3 maximum, 5th maximum, 10th maximum salary. That case, rank, dense rank is useful. Top 5 maximum, top 3 maximum, 5th maximum, 10th maximum. So that case, rank, dense rank is useful. I want first 5 rows from table. I want to first 5 rows. I want 5th row. I want 5th row, 10th row, 15th row. I want 5th row to 10th row. I want even number rows. I want odd number rows. I want last 3 rows. That case, row number is used. So for some queries, top 3 maximum, 5th maximum, 10th maximum, for that dense rank is useful. And first 5 rows, 5th row to 10th row, okay, even number rows, odd number rows, last 3 rows. For this queries, row number is useful. Okay, there. Next one more is there. What that is? Lag and what's it? Late. Lag late. Then how to use lag? Lag column name. Next one integer. over. So here also same order by. Okay. Lead also same. Lead column name, comma, integer over order by something. What is the lag returns? Lag returns what's it? Previous row value. Lead returns what? Lead returns what's it? Next row value. Lag returns previous row. Lead returns what? Next row. Okay, now then. So let's take suppose example. Select what? Suppose number, name, salary. First understand. Next, where it is useful. Lag what? Salary, comma one. Say first one column name. Next one what's it? Integer value. So lag salary, comma one. Some integer value. What is the integer value? One. Over what? Over order by employee number ascending. So tell me how the rows are arranged. How the rows are arranged? Employee number wise. How the rows are arranged? Employee number wise ascending. Yes. Then first it will arrange employee number wise ascending. Okay, na? Then after arranging, lag function returns what's the previous row. Previous row what? As what's it? Previous salary from EMP. So what is the first row? Let's see. Suppose this is the first row, 800. But for this first row, previous row is there or not there? Not there. Lag function returns previous row, but previous row is not there. Returns null. Returns what's it? Null. And go to second row. So lag function returns previous row. Previous row is there? Yes. What is the previous row value? 800. Because you're asking salary. So then returns previous row salary. Okay. Then next one. You're at third row. So lag function returns previous row salary. What is the previous row salary? 1600. That's it. So lag always returns what's it? Previous row value. So let me execute this query. Then you see this 800. Previous row is not there, null. You're at second row, 1600. Previous row salary. Lag function returns previous row. What is the previous row salary? 800. You're at third row. Lag returns previous row salary, 1600. So function returns what's it? Previous row value. Okay, then. But where it is useful, what is the advantage? What is the use of getting the previous row value? Here at second row, what is the use of getting the previous row value? Huh? Understood. So where it is useful, then the best example is this. Okay, then so best example is, for example, then okay now. So then fine. Mm. Sir, okay. Then you see this example. Another example. What I'm doing is I'm creating a table. What the table is? Hmm? Example 2. Example 2. I'm creating a table. What is the table? Population table. That contains two columns. One column is year, one column is population. So what I'm doing is I'm inserting this data into the table. Okay. So create the table, population table, insert the data. How many rows inserted? 5 rows inserted. Now see the table. Select start from what's it? Population. Select start from population. So last 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24 population in India. Okay, na? Then. So now, but from this table, what they want is display what's the year, next one, population, next one, growth. Display year, population, what's her growth, population growth. What the population growth means? Like 2021, what is the population growth? Then how to calculate the population growth in 2021? 2021 population minus 2020 population. 2021 population minus 2020 population. You're at third row. You're at 2022. I want to calculate the growth. So what is the growth? 2022 population minus 2021 population. Okay, then. So this is how growth is calculated. So tell me how to write the query for this. Select what's it? Year population, comma, then what? Growth. Then lag gives previous row. He is not asking previous row population. He is asking growth. Population growth bus. Then what is lead? 2021. You are at 2020. So current year population minus previous year population. Then current year population. Then current row value. Current row value means you have to write population. Population refers to what? Current row value. Current row value minus then previous row value. How to get the previous row value? Lag population comma 1 over then order by year ascending. So sort the data year wise. Already it is year wise. Here also I am sorting year wise. Then population minus lag of population. Then what is this is as what? As growth. From what? Population. From population. Okay, na? Then now tell me what? See, sir, you're at first row. How it executed. See, that's all you have to analyze every query. You analyze like this, row by row. Every query is executed what? Row by row. It go to the first row. What is the year? 2020. What is the population? 132 crores. 132 crores. Population. What is the population? 132 crores. Current row value. Population refers to the current row value. 132 crores minus lag. Lag previous row. Previous row is there or not there? Not there. Null. 132 crores minus null. Then null. Result is also null. And first row is completed. Go to second row. Year. What is the year? 2021. Population 140 crores. Population minus what is the population? 140 crores minus lag. Lag returns previous. What is the previous? 132 crores. Current year population is 140. Previous year population is 130. 140 crores minus 132. 8 crores around. Yes. Next one. It go to the next row. 2022. Population 142 crores. Population minus. Population means current row population. 142 crores minus lag means previous row. What is the previous? 140. 142 crores minus 140. Then around 2 crores something. So execute this query. Then so this is useful for analysis. Useful for what's it? Analysis. Then so from population, you see this. Sir, growth is 7 crores 45 lakhs. Here 2 crores 28, 1 crore 26, 1 crore 28. Yes. Then so what is the use? What is the use is You can compare current year population with what's it? Previous year population. Growth. Okay, then company wants to analyze the sales revenues, current quarter with previous quarter, current quarter with previous quarter, or current year with previous year. Sales revenue up, sales revenue is down. That case, it is useful. Okay, then so where it is useful, year to year, month to month, quarter to quarter. So this is useful for that type of calculations. Okay, then next. Understood now? Then so where lag is useful. Then that's all. Function syntax. That is a syntax, you have to follow the syntax. Okay, na? You have to use like this. That's okay. All analytical function syntax is same. You have to follow this. Next. Next one. Sir, suppose like what then? Same thing. Year growth. I want to show the growth in percentage. Growth what? Percentage. Sir, year 7 crores na growth. I want to show the growth in percentage compared to the previous year. How much percentage is increased? Understood na? Then tell me how. How to calculate the percentage? Average, percentage. Sir, here, then when you can't get the what, then take simple examples. So your salaries, last year salary is 20,000. Current year salary is 30,000. Tell me salary hike percentage. Salary hike, how much percentage? Last year 20,000, this year 30,000. What is the salary hike? Hike in percentage. How to calculate? Compared to the last year, how much is increased? What's it? 30,000 minus 20,000 by what's it? By 20,000, because compared to the last year is 20,000 na. 30,000 minus 20,000 by 20,000 into 100. That's it. So what is this is 10,000. 10,000 by 20,000. What is that is? 10,000 by 20,000 bars 0.5. 0.5 into 100. How much? 50. So salary is how much increased? 50%. What is the 50% on 20,000? 10,000. 20,000 plus 10,000. 30,000. Salary is increased by how much? 50% hike. Okay, na? Then. Now tell me how to write the query for the same query. Then this is the query. So then, in addition to this, show the percentage also. Then what? So how to calculate the percentage? How to calculate the percentage? Then what's it? Growth by what's it? Previous year population into what's it? 100 into 100. Growth means growth. This is the growth. This is a growth, na? This growth by previous year population into 100. Tell me how to write this comma. Then what? Can I use growth? Can I use this name growth? Can I use this alias? No. Alias cannot be reused. Yes or no? We already discussed it. This alias cannot be reused. Then what? Again you have to write. That's all. Again you have to write So population, then population minus lag, then what this gives? This gives what, sir? Growth by, then by what? Previous year. By what? Previous year. How to get the previous year? Well, again lag. That's all. Previous year. Again you have to write what's that? Lag. Then lag. Okay. And this whole thing should be multiplied with what? The whole thing should be multiplied with 100 into 100 as what's it? Percentage. Sir, okay na? What this gives? Growth. Growth by previous year population into 100. Let me run this. How much? 5.6. So what is the growth in 2021? 5.6 compared to the previous year 5.6. What is the 5.6 on 132 crores? 7 crores. 5.6 percentage on 132 crores is equal to 7 crores 45 lakhs. Sir, okay na? Then growth is 5.6. Year 1.6. Year 0.8. Year 0.89. So Indian government will see this. They find out that population growth is decreasing. Population growth is what's that? Decreasing. Then so they will do something. Analyze. It is useful for what's that? Analysis. Population growth is decreasing means it is not good for the country. Okay, na? Then and plus this much like 0.8 growth is not like always it should be either greater than or equal to 2, then it is good. Less than 2 is not good. Okay, na? Then that is a problem that is faced by Japan country facing this problem. Okay, na? Then that's all. Understood? Then so where it is useful? Useful for analysis. Sir, okay, na? Then okay. Then sir, in my table, how the data is there? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yes. So in my table, data is like this: 2023, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, like this. Data is like this. Sorry, here data is like this now, 22, 24. But suppose assume data is like this. If data is like this, then so what you have to do? You have to compare 2024 population with 2023. Okay, na? 2024 population with 2023. Yes or no? Then how to get the 2023 population? Lead. Sir, if data is like this, lead is useful. If data is like this, lag is useful. Yes or no? Here, what is useful? You have to compare the current population with next year population. Yes or no? Then how to get the next row population? Lead. So lag, leader depends on how the data is stored. Okay. Then so both same, but only the difference is which one you use depends on the data. If data is like this, then lag. If data is like this, then what's that? Lead. Lead is useful. Okay, that's all. This is about lag lead. Hmm. Oh. So if it is like this, then you 2024. Okay, na? 2024 is compared with what's it? 2023. Then how to get the 2023 population? Lead. That's so in SQL, if they ask how to do year to year calculation, month to month, I want to analyze year to year data, month to month, quarter to quarter, day to day. Then what answer is lag lead functions by using lag and lead. So this is year to year. Yes or no? 2022, 2023, like that, year to year. So, so all these functions are what's the analytical functions. Okay. Then what the next one is? Next one is what's that? Aggregate functions. Aggregate functions. Up to now, whatever the functions we use, all these functions, what suppose example, select what upper of e name from emp. Okay, na? Upper of e name from emp. So let's see how this function works then. So ename is Smith. So this upper function convert this ename to uppercase. So it go to second row. What the name is Alan. Upper function convert this name Alan to uppercase Alan. So how this function is executed row by row? How this function is executed row by row. So and this function at a time it process one row returns one value. Function process at a time it process what? One row now, multiple rows now. One row. At a time it process one row, returns one value. So it go to the Smith, then convert this Smith to uppercase. Go to second row, convert this ln to uppercase. At a time process one row, returns one value. But aggregate functions process multiple rows, returns one value. So that is why, see here, then all these functions, what's that? The functions we covered till now. All these functions are what? Single row. Means process one row at a time, returns one value. But aggregate functions process multiple rows and returns one value. So like these functions process multiple rows and returns one value. So then here, if you get one value from multiple values, that is called aggregate. If you get one value from multiple values, that is called aggregate. What is your aggregate BTech percentage? What is your aggregate BTech percentage? What is the meaning? The meaning is, so maybe BTech is having 8 semesters, average of 8 semesters. Each semester is having one average percentage. Yes or no? Like you take the average of 8 values. So from 8 values, you are getting one value. That is called aggregate. If you get one value from multiple values, that is called aggregate. Okay, then. And returns one value. So what are the aggregate functions? One is max, one is min, one is sum, one is average, one is count. Max, min, sum, average, count. So these functions are what's it? Aggregate functions. Count plus count star. Okay, na? So these functions are called aggregate functions. First, let's start with what? Max function. Max returns maximum value. So returns what? Maximum value. Then, so max, here you pass what? Column name. Example, select max of salary from EMP. Max of salary from EMP. So what it returns? Maximum salary. So max is applied on salary column. Salary column contains how many values? 14. Salary column contains how many values? 14 or 15? Yes or no? 14 values. Yes. So that means this function is applied on how many values? 14 values. But returns how many values? One value. From this 14 values, it will return the maximum. Suppose maximum is 5,000. Returns 5,000. Okay, then. So that's all. Process multiple rows, returns one value. Then see that applied on 14 rows, but returns one. Okay, then that's why it is called aggregate. Can you apply this on hide date? Huh? Can we apply this on hide date? Hide date, maximum hide date. Hide date column, maximum value. What is the maximum value in hide date? 2021. Some hide dates are there. Some hide dates are there. What's it? 1980. Some hide dates are there. 1982. Some hide dates are there. 1983. Some hide dates are there. 2021. So what the maximum is? 2021 is maximum. Yes. Then. Okay. Then. Next, can you apply this on, suppose, for example, can we apply this on e-name? Max of e-name. Yes, what? Based on? Yeah, maximum is based on what? Huh? What? Why what? Why what? Alphabetical order. In alphabetical order, what is maximum? Yes. Not based on characters. It is based on what? Alphabetical order. Okay. Then. Next one. Min. Then. Min. Then. So returns what? Returns what's it? Minimum value. Returns min. Min of what's it? Column name. Example. Then. Select what? Min of salary from EMP. So what it returns? Minimum salary. Minimum salary. So in salary column, minimum value is 800. So returns what's that? 800. Okay. Then. So returns 800. So like that, you can apply this on iDate. You can apply this on e-name also. Okay. If you apply this on e-name, then name starts with A. Okay. Na? Name starting with A. Adams. Okay. Then if you apply this on hide date, then minimum hide date. What the minimum hide date is 80. 80, 81, 82, 83. What is the minimum? 80. Okay. Then. So you can apply this on numeric field. You can apply this on date. You can apply this on character field. Like that, some function is there. What this function calculates? This function calculates what's it? Returns total. Returns what? Total. The sum of what? Column name. Example, then select sum of salary. Sum of salary from EMP. So what happens is all the 14 employees' salaries are added. After adding the salaries, then returns the total. So what the total is? 29,300. 29,300. Okay. Then. So what this is? After adding all 14 employees' salary, the total salary is 29,300. Okay, now? Then. So suppose like what is asking is round the total salary to thousands. Don't show this 29,300, round it to the thousands. How to round it to the thousands? Select. Okay, na? Then. So you want to is asking round this value to thousands. How to round the value to thousands? What is that? Round. Round of what's it? Which one you want to round? Some salary. I want to round the some salary. Some salary is 29,300. I want to round it to what? I want to round it to thousands. To round it to thousands, you have to say minus 3. Minus 1 means tens. minus 2 means hundreds, minus 3 means thousands. The total salary is rounded to thousands. Sir, what is the sum salary? Sum salary is this. Yes, it is between what range? Thousands, thousands. Tell me the thousands. It is between what range? 29,000 to 30,000. 29,000 to 30,000. So what the average is? 29,500. But 29,300 is below average or above average? Below average. Then round it to the lowest. So what the lowest is? 29,000. It will show like this. Understood? Then you see this. Sir, okay na? Next. Sir, display, okay, total salary with after rounding, after rounding, after rounding to 1,000, display the total salary with currency symbol. Hmm? Sir, I want to show 29,000 with dollar, rupee, like that. So tell me how. After rounding, show this value with currency symbol. Then what? What the function? Format. Function is format. Format. Then okay na? Format. Then here you say what's her C. C means currency. Which currency? EN IN. EN IN. Okay na? Like this. 29,000. Understood? EN what's her? US. Then dollar. Understood na? Then so I want IN. Then okay. Then. So here total how many functions you applied? 3. First one, sum salary. Sum salary returns 29,300. Next, round is executed. Round will round the value to thousands. After rounding the value to thousands, you'll get 29,000. Next, format. Format will display the value with currency symbol. That's all. So always execution is inner to outer. First, some output is input to, some function output is input to round. Round function output is input to format. That's all. Okay. That. So then what the output is? This is the output. Okay. Then. So suppose like said, what is asking is display what total salary paid to managers. I want to calculate the total salary paid to managers. How much is spent to managers? Then select what? Hmm? Total salary paid to managers. Then sum of salary from EMP. Next, where job equals to manager. Job equal to manager. Then so 8,400. So the total salary paid to managers is 8,400. So now the sum is calculated only for managers. If where condition is not there, then sum is applied on all rows. If where condition is there, sum is applied on only the rows satisfy this condition. Suppose then how many managers are there? 3. How many managers are there? 3. 3,225. Only these 3 values are added. After adding 3 values, what is the total? 8,400. Yes or no? That. Sir, okay now? Then next. So what the next one is like average function. What is this calculates? So function returns what's that? Average value. AVG, what? AVG, what's that? Column name. Example. Then select what's that? Average of what? Salary. Average of salary from EMP. So this calculates average salary. How the average salary is calculated? Total salary by number of employees. Yes or no? The total salary by number of employees. So what this is? 2092.8571. So this is average. That means how this is calculated? What? Sum of salary by 14 from EMP. Both na? Same na? Both 2092. Both are giving the same output. Total by number of. That is how average is calculated. Yes? Then. But I don't want to show the average like this. Round average salary to highest integer. Means just round it to 2093. That's all. Then whatever the value this 2092 na, 2092.1 na, 2092.2 na, 3 na, irrespective of that, round it to highest. Then round this value to the highest, round the average salary to the highest integer. Then whenever you want to round it to highest ceiling, you want to round it to the lowest floor, you want to round based on average, then round acts according to average. Seal always highest, floor always lowest. Then now I am asking to round it to highest, then ceiling average salary. So average salary is like rounded. So what it didn't tell me? 2093. Yes or no? 2093. Then you see this. 93. Okay. Then understood. And one point is some comma average functions what cannot be applied on what's that? Character comma date columns. Some comma average functions cannot be applied on character comma date columns. Can be applied only on numeric columns. Can be applied only on numeric. Cannot be applied on character. Can be applied only on numeric columns. But whereas max min, you can apply this on dates, you can apply this on character. But sum and average cannot be applied on dates and character. Suppose if you say sum of what's that? Height date. So you're asking add the height dates. Adding height dates is meaningless. So if you say then, so date is what's that? Invalid for sum. So you're passing date na. This date is invalid for sum. Sum of e-name. Varchar is invalid for sum. So these two are not allowed. When sum is not possible, average is also not possible. Okay, then. Understood? Now, next. What the next one is? Count. Function is count. What is the count function? Count function returns what's that? number of rows in a table. Count function returns what? How many rows? How many rows are there in a table? Count of what? Just column name. You pass the column name. It will return how many values are there in a column. Select count of EMPNO from EMP. Then what it will count? It will count how many values. How many values are there in a column? How many values? 14. How many values? 14. 14 values. Yes. Then. So number of values in a column, 14 values. Okay. Then suppose if I apply this function on what's that? For example, I'm applying this on commission. Then it returns 5. Why 5? Huh? Sir, actually 14 na, but it is showing 5. Why 5? Because remaining nulls. Remaining nulls. Nulls are counted or not counted? Not counted. So that. So what? Nulls are not counted. It is not counting the null values. It is counting only not null values. Okay. Then. So this is finding the number of values in particular column. But I want to find number of rows in the table. I want to find out what's that? Number of rows. To find number of rows, there is a function, what's that? Count star. There is a function, what? Count star. So what is count star gives? Count star returns what? Number of rows in a table. Returns what? Number of rows in a table. How many rows are there in a table? Then count star, what? Count star. Then like example, select count star from EMP. Count star from EMP. Then how many rows? 14. 14 rows. It will not check particular field is nulla, not nulla. It will not check. Just row is there, row is counted. Okay. Then I'll just give the difference. Okay. Suppose there is a table T1. In T1, there is a field F1. T1 is table name, F1 is field name. Values are like this: 10, next one, null, 20, next null, next 30. Suppose you entered the values like this. You created the table, inserted the data like this. Now tell me, suppose if I say count of F1, so what is the output? If I apply this count function on F1, then what is the output? Count of F1. What is one bus? Huh? Count of F1. Count of commission. Count of commission. 5. Count of F1. What is null bus? Count of commission is returning null. One example is given now, then count of commission returns 5. Why 5? The remaining nulls. Only 5 values are present, remaining nulls. Count of F1. Then 3. What is there in this? 3, 10, 20, 30. These are not counted. It counts only not null values. Nulls are not counted. Then count star. Count star returns 5. That's all. Count star returns 5. So this is the difference between count and count star. Count, okay, na? Finds counts only not null values. Nulls are not counted. But count star, it will not check null or not null. If row is there, counted. This is the row, counted. This is the row, counted. Whether it is null or not null, secondary. So if row is there, it is counted.